How to make $100,000 fast. If you've been watching me for a long time, this is going to be a cringe video, but real talk. If you've been watching me a long time, you know I've created multi-millionaires. And if this is the first video you've ever watched me, you're thinking, who's this crackhead looking bro with a Go Vegan singlet from, was it 2011? I got this singlet, remember this? Back in the day. Old school days. What's the fastest way to make 100 grand? Coming from someone, I'm 46, I've created multi-millionaires. What time is it? If you know, you know. The fastest way to make 100 grand. I don't like using the word fastest, but I'm going to say it's going to be shoe land. But let's just talk about the fastest way. Oh, no. Fastest way. No. Like, the fastest, I don't recommend the fastest. But if I had, in 2024, if I had to choose one thing, that if someone was going to make 100 grand in a year, and like anyone could do it, I'm going to like, yeah, shoes, definitely shoes. It wouldn't be crypto or freaking OnlyFans or YouTube or, you know, ebooks or whatever, because those things, the crypto ones, are gambling, that's just luck. I don't recommend that. I recommend, even though y'all got lucky, but that was just luck, not skill, not application, just luck. But I recommend, and you got the day trading, all that stuff, but yes, if you're into that. OnlyFans, yeah, that's crazy money. YouTube, crazy money. Ebooks, crazy money. But that takes a lot of time to get the following, all right? Yeah, I made crazy coin on that, but and the people I've made multi-millionaires of, that was from YouTube and ebook sales. But that, how many years did that take for them to, you know, it's like 4, 5, 6 years of smashing it out, and also being an early adopter, and also being under my wing. But today, anyone, all right, the fastest way, I'm going to say shoes. But again, I don't like using the word fastest because it's people like, you know, just get caught up in that. I would say, well, the answer is shoes. But I'm going to say, what's the happiest way to make 100 grand? All right, I love shoes, man. I fucking love shoes. So let's just talk about shoes here. I've been, you know, I'm born in 77, so I grew up in the 80s and 90s, you know, and Nike Air Structures, you know, we've got the OG Teals, we've got the Euro Toes, we've got the grey smokes, bro. And we've got the Lapis, bro. Want some Lapis there? You know, so, and you got things like StockX and that, and eBay and Facebook and Depop and, you know, all sorts of things. You got your Persian B-dubs, you know, Jordans down here, green beans. Sold 2 pair of these just before. It's crazy, man. You know, and this one here, one of my favorite ones. Well, that's all favorites. This is the Nike Alpha Fly, one of the best sellers out there. Boom, great shoe as well, perfect for 5K to the marathon. Not sure I'd recommend for riding a bike because they're quite soft. They'll chew out, but as a, you know, a running shoe, pretty hard to go past Alpha Flies. Everybody should try a pair of Alpha Flies. Go to your local Nike store, whoever stocks Alpha Flies, and just try them on. All right. Oh, I'm not a marathon. No, just try them on. Everybody in the world, all right, if you can wear shoes, if you can walk in shoes, please try a pair of Alpha Flies on. I'm not saying you have to get a pair, just try a pair on so you know what the hype's about, okay? But yeah, so I get these. This pair cost me about 130 something bucks Aussie, and you sell it for, you know, the retail's $330. The retail's $370 AUD. You do your math. And another tip I do with the shoes, like, people are buying boxes to send the shoes. I go through the bins, and boom, look at this. There's a pair of Alpha Flies in this box here. Boom, so they get sent off to wherever it's going to get sent off, StockX, whatever. You get your Alpha Flies in there, good to go. So people are, like, cutting down trees to buy new boxes. I'm pulling boxes out of bins, and you save so much. Because how much does the box cost? $2 or $3, whatever? I'm recycling out of the bin. But people don't want to go through the bins. And that's the problem, is it's that people's ego prevents them from being really financial. Or like, well, I've got to get a Rolex and all this stuff. And don't buy Rolexes, man. You know, like, don't buy it, blah, blah, blah. You'll burn through your cash, all right? Yeah, I buy stuff as a bit of a troll, but, you know, and, what got here? There's a magic bag here. Feels like such a troll making this video. But this is what we do here. We do troll, all right? So it's like, you know, you feel like a drug dealer, man, with, you know, people like message you, got your shoes, bro, got your shoes. This is Australian currency. Or I'll show you this, a $50 note. I reckon Australian currency is quite pretty, isn't it? It's a $5 note. And we got a $100, bro, greenback. So Aussie greenback, $100. And we got a, did I show you 20? All right. It doesn't look like there's much money here. This is about $5,000, $6,000 Aussie. Okay. So yeah, it's just, you know, so shoe life, you know, and you can make that in, a week or so. If you know, you know. It's crazy. I spend zero on marketing because where's the swoosh? We got a swoosh here. There we go. Because Nike do all the marketing for you. All these businesses out there and stuff, like spending money on marketing. I'm like, what are you doing? So let the brands do the marketing for you. Anyway, so that's the deal. So I'm going to say shoes because that's something anyone can do. Well, where I live, you know, you can't, like what? Like what? This is where people have this loser mentality. Like sometimes people, you're going to have to step to the side, to the left or the right to make something happen in life. Do you think I could be doing this if I lived in freaking Mount Gambier or freaking, you know, like, no. I mean, you still could, but not to the scale or the, you know, like, if you want to be a pro cyclist, you got to go to Belgium. You got to go to Italy. You got to start in Adelaide maybe if you're in Australia. You know, like, it's just, oh, what are you doing? You know, if you want to meet chicks, you got to get out there, man. Or there's no girls in my bedroom. You know, there's no girls in my bedroom. Yeah, you got to get out there, online or in person. So but that's the people have, oh, but where I live, cycling's dangerous. Where I live, there's no girls. Where I live, there's no guys. Where I live, there's no outlets, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, with the shoe thing, if you want coaching, just join my coaching group, Durianrider.com, okay? And some people in the group will be like, shh, don't tell all the secrets. Don't tell all the secrets. But the thing with shoe life is, you know, even though it's crazy money, it is crazy money. And it's freaking addictive, man. You know, like it's just, I'm just like, I was on the internet the other night and, you know, one of the lads, a fellow shoeman, he's messaging me. He's like, check this out, you know, from these Foot Locker and JD Sports having this sale. And I'm just like, they're selling Jordan 6s for $16 AUD. Obviously, they sold really quick. And I wasn't like, damn, I missed out. I was just like, damn, that's crazy. I'll try and see if I can get some. I missed out. It's all good. But, you know, like, but it's like, it was just fun. And Tasha's like, come to bed. And I'm like, I got hot chick wants to fuck. I got shoes online. I'm like, how good's my fucking life? How good's my fucking life? You know, like, so it's just, you got to create the life you want to live, man. All right. And I get horny for the shoes. I get horny for the girls in my life. I get horny for the bikes. I get horny to wake up in the morning and start the day because everything I do every day, I love. So that's what I recommend people do is forget what's the fastest way to make money. Fuck that. What's the happiest way to make money? What brings you joy? What brings you joy? Because the average person wears a Rolex, miserable as fuck. All right, miserable as fuck. I've always been into watches as a kid. It's not like something I'd buy something to flex on people. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's just, you know, I'm 46. So back in the 80s and 90s, it was, you know, James Bond. It was Action Man. It was frickin', you know, it was Rambo and shit. It was those things. It was shoes, cars, babes, and watches, basically, wasn't it? So I guess when you get money, what do you buy? Those things. But so I wouldn't recommend buying something to flex on people. That's one thing I avoid doing. I'll buy something to review it for YouTube and stuff, but people out there are hell-bent on making cash to flex on people. And they're working in jobs like, what's the job the highest paying? Accountant, a lawyer, surgeon, doctor. And they're working these jobs and they really don't fucking like it, man. But it's a flex because it's like, well, my son's a lawyer, you know, and my daughter's a doctor and stuff. So